Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Welcome to our day.
Good boy.
Welcome to our day. Rock and roll.
That was the best.
So I'm downstairs and I'm currently sat in Charlie's wheelchair just because I felt like it. And she just sent me a screenshot of Google that said that the 6-panel door is representation of like Christianity or Catholic or something, because the top 4 create a cross and the bottom one represents like the open Bible. And 2 seconds. Apart from the fact that it's got like cards and stuff on it, but all I can see is a cross and an open Bible. It's literally all I can see now that I look at that door. I've never owned one of those doors before. They've always been just like plain like this, like that. So it's weird. But yeah, never knew that. Just figured it was like that because it looked posh. I didn't know. But yeah, Charlie didn't know either, so let us know if you knew that, because that's something weird that you may not have known. The girls were just eating and they had really nice. Oh, she ran away. Yeah, so that was a little bit interesting. She ran away again. Never mind.
We're in the car. And I've just tried looking for another dandelion to do with that little project I'm doing, because the dandelion I did have, all the little bits, like too many fell off. So I've just gone up our street to have a look. I've got half of a dandelion, which might work. But I've also got some daisies and these 2 other types of plants. I don't know what they are.
They look like bluebells.
I think the bigger ones are, but I don't know what the little ones are.
I'm wondering if it's bluebells that are very new in the blooming process.
I don't know.
Because it kind of looks like it could all spread out, but I don't know.
No, they were from 2 completely different areas.
No. It's weird because they're exactly the same colour.
Yeah. So yeah, we think they're bluebells, but we're not sure. So hopefully, we've just put them in the rabbit house at the minute, so that try and make it so that they don't die whilst we're out. And then put them in some silica beads when we get back later to start the drying out process. Now we're on our way to my mum. Girls, Dixie, hi gorgeous girl, look at mummy. Dixie, what's up here? Dixie, hi gorgeous, your eyes are beautiful. Alba, 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 hi. Hi princess. Are you gorgeous? Yeah? Are you gorgeous? Hi, gorgeous. Look at me. Dixie. Dixie. Hi. Are you looking for mommy? Yeah? She'll be back in a minute, okay? She'll be back in a minute. She's going to get you some water. So we've just left being with Mum. I think I caught the sun a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
I think I might have, yeah.
This woman came so close to us because she complimented my hair, which was really, really lovely. But she was about 1.5 foot away from me, leaned in and was just like, I have to say, I've been looking at you through the window and I absolutely love your hair. I would love to do something like that with mine. I just don't have the courage. And I just got in the car then and I said, Soph, that was too close. It was horrific. But it's nice to be complimented. And my hair, it's okay. It's not the best today. But, yeah, it is what it is. But we're going to try and go now. The girls are absolutely knackered. It's been very exciting and... what's the word for them?
Exhausting.
Stimulating, that's the one. So we were going to look to see if we can find somewhere with water. But Soph's just said that Alba's paused for just doing this little bit. This little section there and back. Alba's paws probably don't look that great. They're very soft, so we're going to have to look at it. But this is what we're saying, like...
I think if she was to walk any more on the lead, her feet would be shredded.
Yeah, like, just that tiny little space, and her feet have gone. So, I know we've said it, and we don't have to explain ourselves, but we just want to show an insight that because of her allergies and her skin because of it, just that distance is really bad for her.
Well, it gives them an idea of distance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain a distance.
Yeah, and this is a clear shot. It's probably like
3 cars in length. Front to back.
12 metres, 15 at a max, from here to there, which obviously isn't a lot. So yeah, we're gonna go home and we're gonna nap and chillax. Good afternoon. Yeah. I am exhausted.
Me too, to be fair.
I always forget how much it takes out of me when I don't, like when the pattern is kind of like out of sync.
Like if nap time's delayed by a few hours or whatever,
It
just ruins everything for the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I got sunburn on my head. That's actually really sore. I don't know if you can miss it. It's a bit red, isn't it? Can you see the redness? It's sore. Oh, goodness. I mean, it's not really...
No.
It's sore and it's hot.
So obviously I went and had a nap when we got back. So it woke me up at 4:30 because that's what time I said I wanted to wake.
And then I told her to go back to sleep.
Because I just couldn't stay awake.
Nah.
Couldn't stay awake.
I was holding her hand, like, and her hand was, like, here, and I was holding it, and she was just like... and I was just like, go back to sleep just for another hour. It's fine.
Yeah. Like, when things like this happen, it's like, I always think in my mind, people, like, questioning, well, what are you going to do when you have a baby? But I always think, I think it would be different. So I would nap when they're sleeping.
Yeah, and if not, we have a routine and the baby would fit into our routine, at least to some extent. I mean, it may take a while because, you know, babies are babies. They
take adjustment.
Exactly, they do what their bodies need to do as well.
Yeah.
But there are two of us.
Yeah.
So.
And the times I normally nap, as they get older, when they're in like nursery or whatever, or school, is the time that they're in school. And like, it always crosses my mind, like, people having that judgment, but I do think it'd be different.
Yeah.
Everybody's life is different when you have a child. And everybody has to make adjustments, whether you're chronically ill or not. But yeah, I am exhausted. It was a good day though.
It was, actually. It's really nice.
We were with Mum for like 2.5 hours, I think it was.
Really?
Yeah. I think we left at about 1:30. Yeah. So it was really nice being able to catch up with her without it being a funeral, without a ton of other people being around.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just being her and us. It was a good catch up, and yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird.
It's very weird.
But
it's
nice. It's strange because
our whole relationship, bar
literally
a year or two, I think it is. Yeah, because they would have been married 6 years.
Yeah.
And they were obviously...
Well, just as you... A year into our relationship, because it was just after a year of our relationship
that I moved in with so literally our whole relationship, basically.
Yeah, so it's really strange, like, being together, like, the three of us, with no Chris.
Yeah.
And because it's like the first year of our relationship, but it's also different at the same time, because, like, during the first whole year of our relationship, I probably didn't feel very comfortable talking to Leanne, because I'm just not good with people. But I mean, now she's just like...
It's just natural.
Yeah, she's another mother. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Mum's upset a little bit because on the funeral, part of it, the ushers? I don't know. The ones that carried the coffin, they blocked our view quite a bit.
Did. Like, they stood right in the aisle, like, right in front. And it was for quite a long time. It was like 12 minutes of the service.
And Mum's quite upset by that. And she's also upset with the fact that I couldn't get down. And the funeral home was supposed to sort everything for the fact that I was in a wheelchair. Yeah. So she's really hurt by that. And Zach, our nephew, a few weeks ago, he took some flowers when he went to go visit Chris for one of the first times.
He did it, they went on Saturday.
By the Sunday, the flowers had gone, somebody had taken them. And it's not the type of cemetery that is going to be really busy and a lot of people.
No, it's just a small village cemetery.
Literally a very small village church and graveyard. And Chris is buried out the back where there's not many, because that's where they've had to go because they've filled up everywhere, like, in the front. So it's not well known. And obviously Mum got hurt by that as well. So she's waiting to speak to the vicar. She hasn't, every time she's been down to church or whatever, she hasn't seen him. So yeah, she's waiting to see him to question what the hell's going on. Because, yeah, it's not good. So, yeah.
And she also had organised Chris's gravestone, which was really, really lovely and everything. And then they told her randomly, like, after ages, you do know that you can't have black granite, right? And she's just like, no, why not?
Since when?
Yeah, and, like, apparently it's banned in the UK. Like, in
Church of England cemeteries.
Not
Which,
allowed it.
Mum and I have been going to church and doing stuff with Christianity and stuff like that, and with the Church of England for as long as I can remember. And my granddad's grave is, like, well, it didn't twig at the time, but he's got black granite, but we twigged then that they're in Wales, so
it's different.
Yeah, and apparently, yeah, it's banned within the Church of England.
Yeah.
I've tried researching to figure out why,
Strange.
and I currently can't find out.
No.
And it's just,
No,
there's also there's, you know, like that orangey colour stone as well. I think that's banned as well. I found a PDF file of all the things that are banned, and there's about 4 different types of stone that you cannot use.
Strange.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be to do with the look of it, because there's
grey granite, which
yeah,
is
exactly.
basically on par with being black.
It wasn't granite, was it? Was it still going to be granite?
I think so.
Oh, maybe it is the colour then. I don't know, but I thought that it might have been a case of, like, they didn't want, like, the granite, but I thought that your mum, I thought it might have been a case of it was a different stone, but they put, like, a coating on it that made it look like granite, and then in that case I could understand, because, like, maybe there's some kind of properties of the granite that Church of England doesn't agree with or something.
There's also a strict, like, maximum measurement that Church of England tells you cannot be like, bigger than, and if you have a child that you've lost and buried, they have an even smaller size that they're allowed, and it's just like, unless it's mega extravagant, why are they putting these restrictions? Like, I know in America and things like that, you get to do amazing things with your cemeteries. Like, I am always jealous of American cemeteries because I always remember this one.
Like teddy bears and everything.
Yeah, and I always remember one. There was a kid who had muscular dystrophy, and the dad had a gravestone made where it was a wheelchair, and the kid was stood on top as if he was climbing up to heaven, basically to say that now that he was no longer on earth, that he could now run free in heaven.
Yeah.
And we would not be allowed that. And I always find, like, let us know if I'm wrong, but in, like, America and Canada and things like that, they're, like, graves are always more respected, and they're tidy, and they're kept on top of, and they just look generally presentable and just well looked after.
Whereas in the UK, in a lot of places, people just go around taking things off of other people's graves.
And like, where my great gran is buried, like, they barely cut the grass around there. So it's just, believe me, it's frustrating with the graves over here. My nan and granddad's are forever having things nicked from there, and it's very frustrating. So yeah, just let us know in the comments, because it'd be quite interesting to know what it is like in other areas of the world.
Yeah.
But we're gonna, this is kind of cute.
We've already got a little bit of a picture or something.
Hi.
To show every pony.
Are you tired?
I'm very tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then there's this one.
I'm excited.
Still going with the bird.
Oh, I had a little nap. Had an hour's tip.
She is a true spaniel collie.
She is. She's just never ending, is she?
How are you still going? Hi.
That was a heavy blink.
Yeah. So, thanks for coming on Stay With Us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Here I am, doing the dandelion resin thing. Gets the resin in, gets the dandelion in, and I'm like, crap, how am I supposed to get rid of the air bubbles with the resin? I can't heat gun it because it'll blow the dandelion bits away. I know. I will use a match like I normally do. Worst mistake ever. Because this is now the result. Dead dandelion and 60 mils of resin wasted. Lesson learned. Yeah.
Dixie, which packet do you want? Pick a packet. Good girl. Did you witness that?
I did. I really did. I think it just caught the pack moving. That was adorable.
Yeah, this packet, Mommy.
Yeah.
Show them one more.
What is it? Yeah, split it in half.
Cool. Albert. This is your last one, okay? Albert. Last one. Your last one.
Good
Wow,
girls.
I picked that myself.
Yeah, adorable.
Oh, heck yeah.
Cute.